Hey everybody, it's a Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. Towards the end of the last episode, I was having issues getting the mining done. I want to mine the surface deposit here of all this iron. And to be honest, I spent quite a bit of time between episodes and I still don't fully understand how the mining works. But I'm going to pick the level tool. My goal is, again, just to flatten this whole area out and just get the surface deposit before we start diving in deep. So I've selected down here in the bottom right the level mining tool. And I think I just need to drag into the ore deposit. And then hopefully the excavator will choose to mine some of this material. Now you can see it says no job, idle stopped. The tower recognizes there's something to do because there would be a... Let's see, I'll unpause it. There he goes. So there we go. Nice. But I was having all kinds of problems where even after I did this exact same thing, the excavator would not start moving. And I did have it playing. Anyway, we're off and running there. Let's see. Can we give this guy some local storage? Where is that? Or is it still being researched? Let's take a look at the research tree. Okay, that's researching right now. 67%. We'll have that in a second. How about, let's take a look and see if we have diesel yet. So here in housing and services, we have the water facility. We're going to want to get that going here pretty soon. What else do we have? Maintenance depot. We just unlocked that. We need to put that down. And what else? The rainwater harvester and a waste dump. So we got a bunch of stuff here. Let's pause. We've got tons of building materials. In fact, I think our warehouse is filled and backed up. So let's get some construction projects going. We talked about another habitat. We're kind of pushing on the population limit here of 120. So let's do that. Housing. Let's just drop one of these down because that's 80 right there. And then let's look at the water stuff. Provides fresh water for the attached settlement and returns wastewater that needs to be disposed of. So can I just pin this guy on here? I don't know if I need it for each one of these squares, or as long as it's attached to the settlement in general, we will be fine. Let me pop it down here. Look close here. I can see, is it all outputs? Oh, fresh water comes in and wastewater goes out. All right. How about right there? And then let's pipe out the wastewater. Transports, pipe. I think it's just a straight on pipe all the way out here. Thought that did it, right? Did we just dump it out? How far do I have to go? Let's see. Is there a little dump? I can't remember if we just dragged the pipe out to the water or what we do. Oh, waste dump allows liquid dumping into the ocean. Some liquid will cause water pollution, which can affect the health and happiness of your people. That's our water facility. So let's see. I guess we have to do, I kind of remember now. This guy has to hang out over the water, right? Is that right? Okay. So it's happy there. Plop that guy down. And then we connect these guys with a pipe. I think that's how it works. Let's find out. Boom, pipe, boom to boom. That's that. So we got a water facility. We need to send in water, though. Monthly need is 6.3 water. This is going to generate more Unity for us, I believe. But we need a way to get water in there. Do we have those water collection guys? I thought I saw them. No, where is it? Here we go. Rainwater harvester. Let's let's do some of these. Where is the output? There it is. How about 2 of these guys? Let's see. How about 1 here? Let's do another one. I know we're going to burn through all of our building materials. 1 here. And then let's run some pipe through here. Will you not connect? You to there. You can't connect. Incompatible direct connection. I thought these could snap right together. All right. I think that's connected. And then we want to come over here, right? And then just pop in some water this way. So I can get this to look a little better. Okay, I think that's it. So that'll get water into our settlement. And it looks like we created a little T-junction here, but there's the ability to take more water out if we need to. I don't know that we would. What else? Let's look through the building stuff real quick, see what else we're missing. We got the water facility. We set up a housing development, another one. Maintenance depot. Let's make sure we get that guy going. I think that takes, let's see what it says. Uses delivered products to maintain machines. It needs iron and copper plates. Copper is going to be further down this way far away. Right, our copper is way over here. Well, I'm not sure where it makes sense. Our iron is all going to be up this way, of course. So we're going to be burning through a bunch of diesel. But I think the maintenance depot, I'm guessing we should just put it around here somewhere. Near the iron plates. And they'll just have to truck in the copper plates. Let's see. Maybe even over here. And how do I want to do this? Inputs. Let's do it right here. Maintenance depot. Boom. What else we got? We actually need to build probably more trucks. Fluid storage. Maybe not yet. Molten channel. Diesel generator. All that's done. Farm's done. Rainwater's done. I think we're good to hit play. Let's at least get things moving. See, our excavator's ready to go. I want to get another truck going. Another pickup truck. So let's build that if we can. We're waiting on iron plates. I'm going to queue up another truck. And in fact, I think I'm going to assign one more into this mine. Boom. So we've got 3 pickup trucks right now that are just doing general work. I think we've got 2 doing logging. Okay, our research is done. Let's pause and pick a new one. Open the research. Let's pick copper smelting. Basic diesel. Let's do that, right? Basic diesel. Then maybe copper smelting, and we'll start down that path. Let's get basic diesel going. Whoops, start the research. I'm going to pause one more time because we just unlocked a new building. Diesel is in progress. Let's plop down the storage building that we just unlocked. Where is that guy? Loose storage. Let's do that over here somewhere. I guess it can be pretty close to the mine. Although, let's turn on the overlay. Yeah. How about we do it right here? For now, boom. And then we can set this to store the iron ore, and hopefully that'll keep our trucks and excavator busy, even when the mine or when the foundry is backed up. So the foundry's doing good. This guy is doing good. He's got 8 plates in his inventory waiting to leave. Yeah, once we get conveyors, things will be quite a bit better. We have no plates in storage. We could throw another iron plate metal caster down. Let's let some of the building stuff happen that we've already placed. But yeah, it might be wise for us to put down another metal caster to speed up the iron plate production. That seems like that is a shortage that we've got going right now. We've got plenty of construction parts, which is good. This guy is waiting with iron ore. Again, yeah, once this thing gets built, the dry storage, we'll be in good shape. But yeah, we got a lot of construction projects going, including another pickup truck. Waiting for materials. We're still doing good on copper plates. Here is, last playthrough, I did not even hardly look at this. So lots of statistics. But the products is basically, I think, our main inventory, or at least what we've got. So this is handy, and we didn't look at this very much last time. We're doing pretty good on copper. I know they started us out with more than they did the last playthrough. So hopefully that's going to allow us to produce more maintenance parts before we have to get the copper mine going. The next thing I think we should probably be thinking about is getting the coal mine going, right? So why don't we do that? Let's get some more stuff placed. Do we have these trees marked? We do. So we're going to try and chew up these trees. Our charcoal burner is doing his thing. It's got plenty of logs, input, wood. So that's good. This guy, how's he doing on charcoal? Plenty good. And is he backed up getting rid of his little bars? Might be, but that's more of a truck issue than a warehouse issue, right? We got plenty of storage. So if this guy is backing up, emptying out his inventory, his output inventory, then another metal caster is not going to help. It's just going to make the problem even worse. Okay, we're getting our another pickup truck. I think I may go one more. I guess we'll just let things go here. We're missing out on some rain collection here. That's all wired up or piped up correctly. So we got stuff in the process of being built. Food still looks good, 72 months. But we quickly want to get to those irrigated farms. We're at 47% on the diesel research, trying to keep the research going. Where's irrigated farms? Okay, it's over here. We could actually do that next. Remember, that's the thing that really got us last time. Farm that can be connected to a source of water for fertilizer. You know what I didn't do or think of doing is maybe putting in a fluid storage over here on this line. So we could do that. I don't know if the trucks can get to it now because of the way the pipes are, right? Can they get in behind here? I doubt it. We could just plus, or I can put it down over here where the trucks can get to it. Let's try that so that we're maximizing the water collection when it rains. I'm thinking this might be wise to do. We'll see. I don't know if I actually have to go input and output. Maybe I do. So basically what we want to do is rip out this section of pipe. Let's see. Okay, these guys don't have any inventory. Let's do that. Let's rip out this section of pipe. Bulldozer and control maybe. Shift. Alt. Now it looks like it's going to take that whole section all at once. I don't know how I can avoid that. Basically, I want fluid storage in that spot. Once the rest of the demolition takes place, we can plop this guy right in line here, hopefully. And then we just got a little bit of backup water for the town. All right, all right, all right, all right. Boom. Not sure if it has to be connected this way, but we'll do it. Pipe. This should go here, right? Boom. And then this one comes in here. That should give us a little bit of extra supply of water, and then we'll probably do another rain collector guy here. Right now, we're a little short on building materials. Again, let's see what the holdup is. This guy is not backed up. Let's boost. Yeah, we're doing okay on Unity. Let's boost our metal caster. And how are we doing on research? Is that still going? Looks like it probably is. Yeah, 97%. We're just about done with that. Then we can get diesel going. All right, let's pause the game. Next, what do we say? Copper smelting or construction. This gets us the construction parts 2, which is going to be important for a whole bunch of stuff we need to build. The copper smelting is going to get us that first stage of copper. So copper plus coal gets us molten copper. And then we can run that through our stamper and get the copper, impure copper plates. And then we combine the impure copper with iron. So I think this formula has changed. This is a lot easier. And that building is I think that's the level 2 assembler building, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think that's the manual one. But iron and impure copper gets us the maintenance part. So this is pretty critical, right? What building is that? That one. Is that just that's the maintenance building. Okay, so that's not a big deal. This looks attainable to me. Yeah, let's do copper smelting. We'll start the research on that. And then again, we just unlocked diesel. So let's, with the game paused, get that going. And I talked last episode about we've got this oil deposit here, but this is very, very temporary for us. Eventually, I think the oil is all going to be coming in here in this little connector here, this set of 3 tanks, because we're going to be getting oil from an offshore rig. So what I'm tempted to do is set up like a storage tank off of here. Let me just do it and see. This may not be the best. I know I'm sure I'll get some comments on this one, but I'm thinking let's get ourselves a tank. How much are these tanks? 20? I'll tell you what, I'm tempted to do 2 of these because I think we can send the ship out to get a ton of crude oil at once. So let's do it. It's a little goofy, but I'm going to take a chance. I suppose we could always add a tank later pretty easy. We'll just leave room. Let's do that instead. So let's see. Can I pipe into this guy? Huh. So what is that pipe for? Incompatible connection. Isn't that weird? What is that for? I thought for sure that was for fluid. What is that? What could that be? We're paused. Shocked. Incompatible connected ports of the new transport. So let's bulldoze that. Or I guess we could, wonder what that connects to. Distiller. This guy takes in crude oil. Will they not let me crude oil plus coal to get diesel out? Interesting. Maybe the fuel station? Maybe this is fuel? Maybe this is where I'm supposed to send fuel into the boat. Yeah, I don't know what this little tank is. I can't actually do it. Now, there is an inventory here of fuel for the ship. But there's also 220 diesel sitting here. Boy, now I am a little perplexed. I gotta think when our ship comes in and brings in that offshore oil, it's going to be dumping it into our shipyard. Now, how to get it out? It could be the shipyard's just not repaired yet. I don't know. I'm going to leave that tank there. And I'm going to think about doing the diesel. I'm still going to do the diesel over here, even though it could be inefficient initially. Let's just try it. Because I think the crude oil is eventually going to be over here. Now before we make that decision, let's look. This is only 50 construction parts. So if we wanted to have 2 of these, we could do it. On second thought, let's just do that. Let's bring it over here. The cost of the diesel operation is not very high. Let's do it where we've got our little surface deposit here. I'll turn on this again. And let's pop down the oil pumps. How do we want to do this? How about 1, 2, where are we at here? 3. Maybe start with 3. We can always, I think we'll be able to connect up other ones to this same pipe. Hopefully, we'll find out. Here's our pipe. Okay, you down the middle here. Boom. Whoops. Why you don't want to build? Escape. Interesting. Do I have to have this connected to something? Okay, there we go. You into you. You into you. That's not really what I wanted. Let's delete it just to be stubborn. All right, connect this guy up to this guy. Right? And then I'm going to have some oil rigs on this side feeding into the same thing. And again, this is going to be kind of temporary. I don't think we're going to use this for a really long time. Let's go ahead and put down a distiller. This guy's going to need coal. We do have coal nearby. And let's keep this guy a little bit away from the deposit in case we need this space. We got some wastewater that's going to come out of this guy. And where does the crude come in? Lots of inputs. How about this? And then we got to get wastewater out of here. So we got lots of construction projects going now. Where is our little waste dump? Happy there? That looks like that's as close as I can get it. Let's plop that guy down. Get that connected up with a pipe here. Hopefully I've got room, just barely. So that's the waste. Boom. Now we need exhaust out of here. Let's go get our little smokestack. Put that right up next to it, I think. I don't know that there's a need for too much space between those. Let's pipe that up. You to you. That's done. And then diesel into a tank, I suppose, right? Boom. And hopefully trucks can get to all of these little areas of construction. there's all that. All right, I'm going to hit play. That's our initial diesel setup. I'm not sure if we'll need, let me pipe this in. This last kind of important piece. I'm not sure if we'll need more oil rigs per distiller. Let's just see what this guy, 12, looks 20 seconds for 12. Gives 3 every 20 seconds. Yeah, so you need 4. I think somebody mentioned this in a comment on the last series. Let me just add one more pump to make people happy. And we want this one facing kind of this way. Boom. Connect that up. And then we'll have at least a decent starting ratio. We can always add more. Obviously, we will be adding more. Hopefully that connected up. I think it did. All right. What about plates? That's the other thing we could think about doubling up on. Construction's going slow. We got lots of stuff. Research complete. We know about that. Open research. Did we pick copper smelting? Yeah, it's in progress. 10%. Unity looks really, really good. We are boosting our plates. How are we doing here on molten metal? It looks like there's only 6 in the output inventory. So we could throw another smelter down. Like, I know I got several comments for people saying, hey, your blast furnace has 2 outputs. But my blast furnace doesn't seem to be backing up on molten iron, right? It looks like it's backing up on slag. I probably need to get another truck built. Let's do that. Another pickup block built. I'm going to try again. I know this is very tempting, but I'm going to try not to build things with entity or with Unity, just because I don't know, it just feels kind of strange. I know it's a game mechanic, but in terms of immersion, I'm going to try to stick to what makes the most sense. And we're waiting on those iron plates. Maybe another foundry is called for. Another blast furnace to speed things up. Yeah, everything is taking a long time. But we placed down a lot of buildings. How are we doing on food? Food is at 65 months. Let's check the fertility of our fields. Look at this truck, 166 seconds in queue. So I'm guessing we're short on trucks. Although this one says the miner is idle. He's got nowhere to deliver stuff. And this guy does seem to be taking down this mountain of surface iron. It's a lot better than we were doing last season. So we've got plenty of iron ore. I feel like I should be popping down another foundry, another blast furnace. And then thinking about coal. Coal and copper, to be honest. Start mining that too. Well, let's see. Yeah, it feels like this guy is the bottleneck. Oh, I can boost the furnace. Why don't we do that? That would make sense. Again, we got plenty of Unity. I don't mind using it for boosts. We are making maintenance parts out of the copper that we had in stock. That we had in storage. And we are, let's see. We are chewing through plates as well. I think we need another blast furnace. I'm going to do it. It'd be nice if I could use the same smokestack, but I might be able to. Let's try doing this. Blast furnace. How do we want to do this? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. There's our exhaust. Wait for that to be built. And then I think we are going to need another. So this is, we try and look at the equations, which I almost never do. We got 20 seconds for 8. This guy's giving us 8 every 10 seconds. So in theory, this guy should be able to feed 2, right? 2 stamping plants or metal casters. Yeah, well, let's try it. Let's try it. Maybe that is the better way to do it. Let's go ahead and put another metal caster down. Maybe stagger it a little bit here. And then I'll put a channel to there. See what we get. How are we doing on the research? Probably done. Nope, 46%. This one takes a bit. Okay, we've got idle machines. That's all right. They're not accruing maintenance, hopefully. Not burning up diesel. Lots of stuff to build, waiting on maintenance parts. Or not really maintenance parts. We're doing actually okay on maintenance parts. In fact, I could shut this down. Why don't I? Why don't I pause the maintenance depot? And then hopefully some of these parts can be used. Yeah, iron plates can be used to create more building materials. And then we can get more of this production online. In fact, this one, maybe I'll pause it. I don't know if that pauses the construction or not. Anything going on down here? It's slowly coming online. But yeah, we've got a lot queued up for building. So we'll let this build. Oh yeah, we're going to check on the fields. Let's do that. Okay, this is the one where we're alternating. Food, fallow, food, fallow. And we're getting 100% fertility. Now, these other ones, we haven't done that efficiency. And the fertility is down to 70%, right? So I think we're losing we're losing some productivity every cycle because of this. Let's change this over to fallow. I think that's just the better way to go. Is to alternate these every time. Now we're going to be a little bit behind the curve until we catch up. So we might actually need to go 3 fallow to, oof, man, that's a little tough. Yeah, let's see if we can get that one back up. And then I think we'll be able to do the irrigated farms and replace them, upgrade them in place, I hope. And we can probably do that next. I think it's worth doing. We've got 84 months of food. That's all great. But we know from the last playthrough that once the drought comes, there's lots of troubles. I don't know. They talked about in the Discord a way to potentially pump groundwater. I don't know if that's been added yet or if that's a future feature. It does look like some stuff has been unlocked. I don't think we had corn farming available. Oh, no, it does. Still says to do, so maybe not. But let's take a look at what we can do. Ship weapons, is that to do? Okay, yeah. Vehicle ramps to do, conveyor belts. That we can definitely research at some point. But I want to get irrigated farms next after the copper smelting. Coal, how are we doing on coal? Looks like we're keeping up with what the blast furnace needs, right? It's got 10, it needs 4. Iron is not keeping up. I'm kind of surprised. I'm a little surprised. Okay, our scrap is done. We could pop another, we could try and get another excavator working on this. We've got 2 trucks. Excavators aren't cheap. But we could get another one. We're going to need one no matter what. I guess we could queue it up. And then the Unity, again, I'm going to save the Unity for maintenance when we need it. In fact, I could proactively even hit some of these trucks up if they're low. I guess they're not because we still have maintenance parts. I currently have our maintenance building on pause just to preserve our iron plates for building materials. We're chewing through those as fast as we can make them because we've got a lot of buildings queued up. Diesel, we're looking okay on diesel. And we are spinning up our little diesel operation here, our initial operation. Probably should not have placed so many buildings at once because we've got all kinds of construction that's half done. But it will catch up. There's our second metal caster. That should help actually quite a bit. As long as we can keep this guy filled with iron. So he's got 28 now. And then coal's a shortage, of course. This guy has coal. This truck should be just delivering it instantaneously. Not sure why it's not. This recipe is pretty much done, right? We don't have any metal scrap. I can just turn that one off. I don't know if that makes any difference. So this guy is waiting on coal. Why? This guy has tons of wood. But it has 4 coal in inventory. Not sure why that's not being delivered. I could even boost the coal maker. Okay, there. That guy looks like he's trying to deliver some. Yeah, it got delivered. Just waiting for stuff to get built here. It looks like, is our water tank built? Yeah, it's getting a little. This is always hilarious, this dump. That cracks me up. It's so gross. All right. We're going to need more water for the farms. Once we get irrigated farms, we need a place to put down more water collector devices. And I'm not sure when we upgrade these farms if we're going to have to reorient them or not. I'm hoping we can upgrade them in place. All right, 98% on the copper smelting. We're almost there. And we're done. All right, let's pick the irrigated farms. Oh, locked farm. Okay, why is that locked? I've got... What else do I have to get this construction 2 done? Yeah, it looks like it's a dependency. So that makes that decision for us. That's all right. We need these things too. Okay, our habitat is almost built. We are fully populated. Our beacon is turned off for a reason, right? We don't need more people right now. This guy still needs 12 more construction parts. How is our blast furnace doing? What is this? Copper, okay. I don't want this guy doing copper. Oops. Yeah. Okay, he's got plenty of iron ore. Coal is the issue. How are we doing? I just want a few more things to get done building, but then I'll set up a coal mine. We got a couple pump jacks going. I suppose I could have put a tank here just to collect the extra crude while these guys are pumping. And I assume this is all one big deposit they're tapping. So here it's 13,000 oil. Crude oil is what they give us. Once that's gone, it's gone. Okay, research complete on the copper smelting. We saw that already, right? We got new research already going. So we're fine there. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode up. We placed a ton of buildings, and we're just waiting for our construction parts to keep up. Kind of the biggest bottleneck now, I think, looks like it's coal. Coal for the blast furnace. Iron seems to be doing okay. We've got 2 trucks and 1 excavator. That seems to be fine, but coal is not keeping up. The charcoal maker has all the wood it needs, so we don't need more pickups doing wood. And I guess I could... Yeah, so I don't even need to boost... I guess I could boost this. I could boost the charcoal maker. How are we doing? Let's do that. I'll have to remember. So let's see if we can get more iron plates made. And then that'll get us more building materials and things should pick up. Food, again, looks really good. 99 plus, but, you know, I'm once bitten, twice shy. We got burned on that last time. That's how the game ended for us. We've only got 5 workers available. So, once this habitat comes in, I think we'll get more people just naturally. If not, if we run low on workers, we'll turn the beacon on so we can get more people working. Anyway, this is a good stopping point for now. This is a Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Appreciate having you here on this second preview season of Captain of Industry. They just completed the Kickstarter as I record this, and they almost doubled the pledges, I think, doubled their goal. So that's good news for all of us. If you're interested in this kind of game, that bodes well for its development. But yeah, for now, Glidercat signing off. I'll see you in the next episode.